back to my channel. It's Megan here. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to do my December budget. This is from November 29th to December 26th. It is based on my husband's income, my maternity wage income, and my child tax benefit is the income. So what I do first to pre-plan our budget is I just, on a scrap piece of paper or any notebook you have, this is my Erin Condren, I just list all my income, my bills, my debt, my expenses, what I'm going to save for that month, my other categories such as like Christmas and Christmas party, and then I take my totals and subtract it all and see what I have left over. This is just before the actual putting it on paper, just so my husband and I can go over this. We did this together, so that's that. This down here is each paycheck, just written down to see what bills are coming out of which, to see how much left over of each paycheck we have, just so we know like we're not stacking a ton of bills on top of each other so that we have like $2 left over to buy groceries. Like that is why we pre-plan, just to make sure everything is correct. And now from this page I will put it into my budget binder. This page is from printacalendar.com. I just print out the monthly calendar here, and I put all of these bills onto here just so we can see what bill is due when, and then I'll color them in to correspond with what paycheck it has to come out of. Next, this is just my monthly setup that I'm just showing you guys quickly. Next is my budget sheets from my Etsy shop, BudgetQueenShop. So this is the daily spending tracker. This is very important to help with your budgeting. So I would highly recommend tracking your daily spending so that you know where your money is going. So I have two of these, one for biweekly budget number 1 and biweekly budget number 2. Next, I have my weekly spending tracker. So from each biweekly budget, you'll do weeks out of that biweekly budget. So week 1 is from Friday to Thursday. So that'll be the 29th to the 6th, say. So that's that. And then I have my monthly budget here. I have the blank version from my shop. I like to fill in my my categories as I go. And then next it would be 2 of the bi-weekly budgets. I'll just show you here what they look like. It's the exact same as the monthly, but I only have the pre-filled ones in, not the blank versions. So I'm just going to print that off later. And my bi-weekly budgets will be in a different video anyways, so there's no point of like printing them off just for this video. Also, the sun is going down, so if the lighting is all weird, that is why. But it is a beautiful afternoon and I wanted to get this video out for you guys, so that is why I'm filming now. So right now I'm going to transfer all of these bills over here. I'm going to speed it up and probably put music on, so just sit back and enjoy the process. Okay, so just so you guys know, everything in the bubbles here are our paychecks. I didn't want to print out November's calendar just to put this 29th paycheck. So on the 29th, my husband gets paid and the Jeep and the rent have to go in our savings account. So I just didn't want to print an entire sheet just for those 3 little things. So that's that. Now, I took this idea, or I borrowed it, whatever, from the Budget Mom, just so you guys know. If you guys want to go check out her channel and her Instagram page, they're awesome. She has all this explained and whatnot. So what you do is you just put all your bills and everything down. Make sure you have your paychecks here highlighted so you can see. And then what I do is I go in with these colored pencils and I do each paycheck with its corresponding bills, so I can see visually what that looks like and what bills need to come out of what paycheck. So starting off, let's go with orange first. So I have a couple extra pencils because my son uses them all the time. They're kind of dull. So I'll just again speed this part up so you guys can see quick, and yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so that is all. You can kind of see that all of these colors, you can see that they come over here. So that is why you can see that my paycheck here should cover these all, but I wanted it to be out of my child tax benefit because I get paid more for my child tax benefit rather than my paycheck. So I wanted this paycheck to cover these bills. That's why I colored them the light blue, because this paycheck would not be able to cover all of these expenses. Yes, a lot of these bills are under my husband's paycheck, and we save a lot of mine. So what I have here under the 10th is my Christmas party, or my husband's. I want to save that from this paycheck on the 10th because my husband's paycheck is very heavy with bills for the green. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write Xmas party, and then I'm going to go like this, kind of outline it so it stands out. I want it to stand out so it's not a missed expense. So if you have any Christmas parties or events that you have to go to that will cost you money, I would suggest doing this so you can see what you have to pay for and where everything falls. This is a huge visual for me, and if it wasn't for this calendar, I don't know how, honestly, that I would budget or be able to keep like understand what's going on with my whole budget. So every time I pay a bill, I just scratch it out, just with a little line so you can see that you paid for it. It helps visually a lot. I think I'd be scrambled completely if I didn't have this. So now with our with our notes here and our calendar, we're going to move over to our monthly budget. I'm just gonna put this off to the side here. So I'm gonna zoom in for you guys so you guys can kind of see a little bit closer. So yeah, again, I'm gonna speed this part up, and I hope you guys enjoy relaxing and watching. Alright guys, so I have completely done my budget. Sorry that I was also writing so fast. My phone's about to die and my hand was starting to hurt from writing so much. So I'll explain this next section. It's the totals. So what you do is you take all of your totals and then subtract them to get your balance. So you write whatever your categories that you put up here. So mine are income, bills, expenses, debt, savings, and other. So now you grab the totals at the bottom here in the gray. So 4,921.13, 22,80.06, 1,100, 540, 100, 901.07, and that is a zero balance. If you did watch my last video, you would know that baby step 2 is on pause. We are, it's currently the end of November right now, but We are saving for baby step 1, which we are completing in November, but December we really want to cash flow as much as we can for Christmas. This is a very big budget for Christmas. I think we'll be right around 600, but anything over the 600, if we have anything left over, it will definitely be going to my MasterCard. That is our first debt to tackle. We have our nice debt-free tracker right here. We are back on the bandwagon of paying down debt. If you haven't watched my last update video that I posted last Wednesday, please go do that, and then my future videos will just make more sense when I refer back to things. But yeah, this is my December budget. That's how I set it up. First, I do a rough draft with my husband. Then next, I do the calendar with all of my bills so I can see a visual. I color code everything so I can see what is coming out from what paycheck. And then I do a monthly budget. From there, the next step, when it comes closer to the 29th, I will write up my biweekly budget, paycheck number 1, just so we can see exactly what is coming out of that 2-week biweekly budget, and that will be in a separate video. So I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys like the sped up parts so you can actually see me writing down. In past videos, I would have already had it complete like this, and then I would just talk through the video. But if you guys have any questions about my budget, since I didn't talk through a lot of this, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to answer those right away. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on Instagram. And again, these budget sheets are from my Etsy shop, BudgetQueenShop, so check them out. Hey guys, before I end this video, I actually want to share that I have a Christmas spending tracker. I just made this page. You can see how it's done here. I will have this up on my Etsy shop as well very soon. If you'd like this, then please go check it out, but I'll have all those updates on my Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!